Another tip, which this is something literally when you get back to your desks, you can do it this minute. This is one of my favorite strategies from the book. This is Professor Robert Cialdini of he's an emeritus professor from Arizona State University. I interviewed him for Reinventing You, and he shared with me one of the best strategies that I've heard. We all know that one of the challenges is that ideally you want to enter a situation where from the minute you walk in the room, people kind of know who you are and respect your contribution. It's never a good situation if you walk in and have to, kind of prove yourself and, in order to get people to listen to you. You want your reputation to precede you. But how do you actually accomplish that? How do you make that happen? Well, he has a suggestion, and that is the email strategy. What he suggests is that if you are going to be meeting with someone for the first time, what you should do is that in advance of the meeting, send them an email and say, Joe, I am so looking forward to meeting you next Thursday when we're going to be talking about X, Y, Z. In advance of the meeting, and just to make it go a little more productively, I wanted to share with you some of my previous experience surrounding X, Y, Z. Then you're able to send this email with your background, the highlights of your resume, the accomplishments that you've had, the projects that you've worked on in that area. And it's all in the context of a better and more productive meeting. His research as a psychologist has unveiled the rather interesting and surprising finding that we are able to get away with saying things in writing that we are not able to get away with by saying in person. If I walked into a meeting and suddenly started telling you all my credentials and all the great things I had done, you would think I was a jerk. Oh, what a blowhard. She was just talking all about herself, blah, blah, blah. But if you send it as a message beforehand, you have provided helpful background information. It is a completely different thing. And when you walk into that room, the stage is already set. People know and understand where you're coming from. And that's powerful because it means that you have authority from the beginning. So that's one of my favorite techniques in the book that we talk about.